So Nathalie, thank you for being with us. It's the last time we actually met was at Light Middle East 2019. I guess it was almost a year and a half ago,
yes,
perhaps.
absolutely. I
but
remember.
I know since then, even though we've had COVID over the last year, you've been busy, quite successful
Yes.
in fact. But give us an update. What's been happening at Abensal?
A lot of things have been happening at Abensal. We decided to move to this new showroom and offices during this COVID period. We decided to make the move before that. And luckily, we were busy doing the construction while everybody was sitting at home. Now, I was worried that this will disrupt our business. However, we managed to work remotely very easily because we are well connected. We have a Google platform, so everybody was working from home. We were meeting in different locations with the team, and finally we moved here in July. It was I was a bit anxious, but it turned out to be good, and last year our sales were 20% higher than 2019, so I'm happy about the results.
And where are those sales coming from? Because you mentioned before, residential has been quite a busy sector for you, busy sort of vertical. Why is that?
We had some projects running, so it's not only the residential. We added the residential during COVID because the other projects were stopping, like hospitality and commercial projects were a little bit on hold. So we focused more on residential just to keep the cash flow. Otherwise, we have been working on some quite big residential projects, and a big part of the expo, the Royal Pavilion. So this added on our turnover as well.
You've also added to your brands portfolio, haven't you?
Yes, we have acquired 2 new brands actually. DCW editions from Paris, which you can see there on the wall. It's very interesting decorative lights that can be working in commercial, residential, hospitality as well. And Oya Bespoke, which is totally customized solution for mainly FF&E projects.
You're about to launch an online platform, an e-commerce platform. Tell us about that. What is the reasoning behind this, and what do you hope to sell?
So everything has become digital after COVID, and we have been used to work to buy everything online. And I decided that even light fittings, people not willing to move from their house should be able to buy the lights online. So we have decided to select products that are easy to grab, not expensive, and that people can use easily in their houses.
You have an office here, of course. Your headquarters are in Dubai,
yes.
in Al Quoz, at your lovely showroom that we're
Thank
sitting
you.
in right now. Got a Qatar office, and then you're also looking at opening an office in Saudi. Tell us about that.
Qatar, we have the same concept. We have also a warehouse, office, and showroom in one space. And we were supposed to open Saudi last March, and it had to be delayed, and hopefully by end of the year we will open the 3rd branch. It's gonna be a big market. Yeah, we have a lot of inquiries from Saudi, so I really want to open this.
So you're going to base yourself in Riyadh. What kind of projects have we got when we're talking about in Saudi?
A lot of commercial and hospitality project offices. We're receiving really inquiries, and the volumes there in Saudi are much bigger than Dubai. We are talking about much bigger figures.
It's going to be 2 years between innings when Light Middle East opens again in September this year. What are your expectations? Who do you hope to meet? Are you looking forward to connecting and networking physically in person again with the industry?
I decided to take part of the exhibition because I think we have to be there. We have to see people physically, and this is something I miss a lot. We've been working virtually for a long time. Even if we are visiting customers and all this, it's situation have changed. So I think it can be a successful show. We will have some designers for sure, decision makers. So let's see how it goes.
And the thing about exhibitions, of course, is that in this particular industry, people need to see things in person. It's hard to, maybe I'm wrong, but it's hard to kind of get a feel of a lighting fixture virtually online and how it works and the actual shape and the aesthetics of it. It's something that can't really be replicated in the digital world. Would you agree?
I agree partially. You have to see the light fitting, you have to touch it, you have to see the lighting effects. But today with the 3D, with the visuals that we can achieve, we can also manage, because whenever you are making a presentation for a project, you cannot bring all the samples to the client and light them up in the actual room. So this is why we are doing presentations digitally to give how the space will look. So in a way, yes, you have to touch and feel the quality, but we can also manage, especially for architectural lighting,
Sure.
in a different way.
And when we talk about your portfolio, obviously you have technical lighting, you have decorative, you have outdoor, pretty much cover the whole sort of gamut, commercial.
Yeah.
When it comes to projects and fulfilling projects, what's the percentage ratio? Do people, are they looking more for technical lighting? Are they looking more for decorative? Is it outdoors? Is it commercial?
The most we are using is like architectural and outdoor lighting, yes. Decorative is becoming less and less. Even people are becoming very minimalistic. Although you see I have a lot of decorative things here. But even sometimes in residential places you have only downlights, indirect lighting, and maybe only one suspension. So architectural, I think, is the most common range.
The many public project, government-led projects? I guess when we're talking about outdoor for...
We have done some parks and gardens in Abu Dhabi. We have done bridges. In Ajman we have done parks. So this we are talking about pole lights, and yes, it's completely outdoor.
What about the retrofitting market? Because you mentioned before, of course, residential during COVID was quite a big pick up there. People staying home for a long time. They're sort of looking around. They're out there surroundings. They want to change this. They want to change that. Is retrofitting a certain sort of vertical market area that's is particularly promising for Abensal or for lighting design? Retrofitting,
I prefer. It was good a couple of years ago. Now people prefer to change completely the fixtures and using the new technology.
Which is actually
rather
better,
than yes,
right?
It's much better, definitely.
So that's going from the sort of older lamps to the more
it's changing. Retrofitting was good like 3-4 years ago. There are still people using retrofitting, but I think less and less. They are going to change.
Brings us on to the next point. Obviously, smart lighting, intuitive lighting, human-centric lighting, IoT. How is that shaping the future of architectural lighting design and at Abensal in particular?
Everything is becoming digital. The world is moving so fast. So definitely the lighting technology is going to move fast as well. And we are trying to follow because we cannot be left behind. It's very important to be updated with all the technologies and know what's happening.
Are we at a point where there's too much light in our lives? Should there just be a little bit more darkness?
I don't like to have too much lights. Always when we do proposals for lighting, I put very little light, and my clients, they always complain, you don't have enough lights.
Well, okay.
I believe in focused light in the specific areas that you have, rather than lighting up a project.
And of course, that is human-centric lighting at the end of the day, isn't it?
So we're really not into selling in volume. I prefer to give a solution rather than make a big sale. This is my mentality. I mean, this is the way I think.
Nathalie, it's been great talking to you. Final words on Light Middle East. You must be looking forward to actually meeting people.
Definitely. I miss sitting on my stand or standing on my stand, chit-chatting with everybody on the corridor. So I'm really looking forward to it. To start living again like a normal life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we really miss that.
So we'll see you soon, Nathalie. Nice talking to you,
yes.
and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.